Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to New York City. I'm in the heart of Little Italy in New York, and this is my hometown. And guess what? I am going to give you a little tour. We're going to walk through Little Italy, my old neighborhood, and I'm going to give you a tour. We're just going to wait for some people to come in, and we're going to show you beautiful Little Italy and Chinatown we're going to do. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, my friend Chris. I'm in Little Italy in New York City. You know, my original stomping grounds, my place where I grew up. We're gonna do a little tour here. Hello, Graham. Thank you for coming in, brother. Good to see you. This is one of the second or third oldest Catholic churches in New York City. This is Old St. Patrick's Cathedral. Hello, Lorna. Mackenzie, thank you for coming in. And I'm gonna tell you that, you know the St. Patrick's that we have on 54th Street on 5th Avenue? That's not the original St. Patrick's. The original one was right over here. But what happened was, this church there was a big major fire. And the Irish immigrants that came to the United States over here, the Irish Catholics, they raised a lot of money and then they built what is now on 5th Avenue, St. Patrick's Cathedral. Hello, John. Thank you for coming in. Rachel Pranzo. Thank you. Okay, guys, so do me a favor, share this out, and we're going to enjoy a little bit of New York City history here in Brooklyn, New York. So there's a lot of famous people that are buried over here. Let me just show you really quick. Let me show you. Yeah, so it says it right here. John Hughes is was the Archbishop at the time here in New York City, the Basilica of the St. Patrick's Old Cathedral. Right here. The 200th anniversary was on November 22nd, 2015. I've got snow after a bad storm. Wow. Thank you for broadcasting. Hello, Sandy. Thank you for coming in. Yes, we're going to broadcast. I'm going to give you a beautiful tour of my old home stomping grounds where I grew up here in the heart of Little Italy. So let's do it. We are on Mott Street right now. We're on Mott Street. You know, originally, this is the immigration capital of the United States, right here in New York City. And I'm happy to bring this to you live here in New York City. Happy to bring this to you. So let's go, guys. Please share this broadcast out with your friends and family, as there's many people who cannot come to New York City and would love to see it for themselves with their own eyes, especially for somebody who grew up here and could give you a background. So look, people are out and about. It's after the holiday, Thanksgiving. We're kicking off the Christmas season. And here we go. Amazing. So we're gonna walk to Mulberry Street. We're gonna go to Mulberry Street, which is the main drag over here in the heart of Little Italy. This is NOLA. This is NOLA Little Italy over here. Joe Murray's in the house. My good friend, the attorney, Joe Murray. Great to see you, Joe. I'm in my old neighborhood of Little Italy, NOLA. So I figured, you know what? I was here with the wife. We wanted to pick up some tashu baos and some good stuff. Hope Angela is watching right now. This is her old neighborhood too. So let's do it. So guys, if you've never been to Little Italy, there are literally hundreds of great restaurants here. And this is all part of the immigration experience, right? So we all bring our cultures from Europe over here to the United States. You know, our food, our faith, our religion, our cultural practices. We bring it here to the US of A. God bless the United States of America. We have many problems here in the US. We also have, you know, I wouldn't live anywhere in the world but here in this beautiful country of freedom. Though no country's perfect, as we know, but you know what? That's why we have a voice here. We have democracy. Yes, Rachel. Yeah. So we're on I'll show you where I used to hang out over here on Spring Street Park over here coming up. So right now, this is NOLA, which is, there's a lot of artsy people here. A lot of art galleries and clothing, high-end clothing shops and jewelry stores and that kind of thing. Yeah, look at the leaves. Isn't it beautiful, Rachella? Rachella, great to see you, my friend. I hope Lieutenant Pete is in the house too. I don't see him, but let's do this quick. So let's go. Did you forget something? Oh, we're gonna go that way. Okay, we're gonna walk into the street because it's too crowded. Here we are. So walking in the street. This is Mulberry Street. There's a lot of great restaurants over here. I'm gonna come and show you. Right now we're on the block of all the clothing and arts places over here. There's a big line here at Aim Leon Door. I don't know, some kind of clothing gallery or something. They're showing off models or something. But we're gonna go this way. Hey, Angela. I'm back in the neighborhood, Angela. This is my old stomping ground, Spring Street Park, right here. I used to hang out over here. Here, look at this. Glad for you to come in and enjoy this a little bit. Yeah, the knockoff handbags. You know, I was asked, when I was walking through here, I was asked about 40 times if I want a handbag. I says, neighbor, I'm a neighbor. I'm not a tourist. I'm not a tourist. So here, Spring Street Park. Which I got to tell you the truth, they put a lot of money into capital programs over here for parks. Look at this. I mean, it was never like this, but it's all brand new. Hello, Single Mama 4. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. So let's go this way. Exactly, Rachella. If it's not real, I don't want it. Exactly. No, we're not into that kind of stuff. And guess what? If I can't afford it, I can't have it, is the old term I use. Lombardi's, yes. Lombardi's Pizza, absolutely. One of the best pizzas in town over here in Little Italy. So guys, if you don't know, Joe Murray and his girlfriend Angela just started a new channel called Allegedly Guilty. I highly recommend them, and I highly suggest you subscribe to the channel where you could have a voice without being, you know, in other words, we have to have civil discourse in this country, and we need civil discourse, and you're going to get that with Joe Murray, attorney at law. So subscribe to his channel. So here, we're on, this is Chemmash Street we're on. Oh, there's the wife. This was never here. Look, this is a sushi place, Bondi's. This was never here when I was a kid. Never. None of this. None of this was here. Little Italy is so commercialized right now. It's nothing how it used to be. It's kind of sad in a way. It's really kind of sad that happened. How is if my sound is good, if my audio is good, please give me a 1 to let me know my audio and video is good, and a 2 if it's not. I'm waiting at the traffic light at the moment. Oh, Parisi's has the best sandwiches. Oh my goodness. Parisi's. Excellent. The bread, the cold cuts, everything's just amazing. Parisi's. That's over to my left on Mott Street. John, good to see you, John from Periscope. Good. A lot of my friends from Periscope are here. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel, everybody. I do appreciate it. You know, this is, we're in the heart of Little Italy right now. This is where I grew up. And I'm happy to give this great information as a native New Yorker and a native Little Italy. You know, my grandparents immigrated here in 1925 from Naples, Italy. And they ended up on Baxter Street. And here we are. And I'm a product of it. Yeah, I'm gonna pass Ferraris right now. Hold on. So let's show you. Let's show you guys. And of course, as you know, in September, we have the San Gennaro Festival, which is a huge feast. Tremendous. The largest feast in the United States. Okay, Angela, we're on Broome Street. We got Cafe Roma. Has been in many movies. Very famous old Italian cafe, Cafe Roma, right over here. Hold on, Kathy. Cafe Roma, right there. Amazing. Oh, I don't want to get your picture. Here we go. Okay. Let's go this way. Grado Ezora. Look, there are all these, because of the restrictions and everything, they put all these outside, these wooden structures out here. You want a cannoli? I got a cannoli. I got a cannoli king. So now we're in the heart of Little Italy. We have an amazing restaurant called La Mela. I know the owner very well. It's a great restaurant in there. There's so many places, but it's very touristy, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, look. When I was a kid, we didn't have none of this stuff. You know, they're selling like shirts and that kind of stuff. Yes, you correct, Angela. Absolutely. La Mela. Oh, here we are, Little Italy, baby. So I wanted to come down here today. You know, I come like once every other month downtown. I still have one of my father's sisters that still live down here, and just wanted to pay her a visit, see how she's doing. And oh yeah, designer markets. Look, clothing stuff, restaurants. Danico's is a great place too. There's a restaurant here. My dad, Anthony Francis Branzo, was born in an apartment. It was 1903. Wow, Pete. Lieutenant Pete. Wow, 1903. Yeah, my grandparents came here in 1926 and they entered, they saw the beautiful Statue of Liberty, and they ended up in Ellis Island. And they passed medical, they weren't quarantined, and there was one cousin that was here already, and they ended up on Baxter Street. Yeah, great restaurant. So here, Ferraris. Everybody wants to see Ferraris. Oh, you want to see the cannolis, guys? Look at the cannolis. Look at those cannolis. Look at them. Beautiful cannolis.
An original and a mini and a strawberry.
Look at the cannolis. And we got the oldest cheese making place right here, Avila of Little Italy, the oldest cheese shop in America. Right here. Oldest cheese shop in America. They make homemade raviolis and gnocchi, cannelloni, all this pastas, fresh pastas and everything. They still make it over here. Hello, Sarah. Great to see you. Great to see you. Amazing stuff, guys. I'll just show you through the window. Those are the pastas that they make. All this fresh pastas. Delicious, delicious, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna sweep around this way, head to La Bella Ferrara. No, we'll go this way. I'll cross the street. So here, we got Ferraris. Started in 1892. Italian immigrants, world famous Ferraris pastry shop, cafe. Let me show you. And then of course we got. You could get all the old this is an old store here. They sell like the old pots and pans and beautiful imported Italian espresso cups and dishes. This is what we have here, see? Pasta machines. Oh, Joe Murray, look at that. Enza Gambino. Okay, no, I don't know her. Maybe by face, I probably know her. Amazing, look at that. Look at that. One day we should have like all hang out together. Duty Ron and you know all the Pranzos and Joe Murray and everybody. We should come down to Little Italy. It's just to get away, like, you know, to have a good night. Beautiful imported nativities. Look at this. Really beautiful stuff here. Wow. There's Ferrari. Look at that, guys. Yeah, I can't walk in Ferraris because they won't give me the permission to film in there. Maybe if I was with Joe Murray, maybe then. But not now. Look at the gelato. Look at that fresh gelato. Look at that. They have lemon ice, mango, Nutella. I love Nutella. Pistachio, cappuccino. The strawberry, look at that. Wow, look at that. Oh, the lobster tail's delicious. Nah, you know who's got better? In 18th Avenue, Brooklyn. Villa Bate. 10 times better. But there's the lobster tail, Joe. Look at those lobster tails, man. And those cannolis. Look at this. Wow. All right, so let me get away from the Italian music because I don't want to get hit with a copyright. So let's move on. All right, so we passed We're gonna make a left over here. Oh look, we got Cafe Palermo, Cannoli King. They have the best cannolis in New York. Cafe Palermo, right there. They've been around a long time too. Okay, there goes the wife. She's running away from me. So delicious, guys. Now, Chris, you hungry? He's hungry. So guys, if another good friend of mine, he's got a YouTube channel. He's Bugsy Cruiser. You'll see him in the chat. He's going to do some Christmas broadcast this evening at 7 o'clock in Kansas City, Missouri. He's a trucker. He goes all over the United States. He does great stuff. So you can subscribe to his channel. Or amazing stuff. Let's go. We're back in Little Italy. Oh, Christmas. Look at this. Angela, they never had this stuff. Christmas tree store. Look at this. Look at this. They never had this stuff, ever. When we were growing up over here, nothing. Nothing. Wow. There's the cigar place. Got to talk over the music. Let's go this way. Now the hawkers come. Hey, you want lunch? You want dinner? They're always asking. They're hawking food for you to sit down and have a beautiful dinner here. La Nonna. So for $14.95, you get yourself lunch. Let's go this way. Oh, just amazing. Christmas tree store is a lot of fun. Here. The Boss. We got to get one for Duty Run, New York Duty Run. That would be cool. Enticing, isn't it? Yes. Very enticing, guys. Very, very enticing. Okay. Now we're on Hester Street. If you remember, Joe Gallo, there used to be Umberto's right here, where De Janeiro is right now. It used to be Umberto's. And unfortunately, Joe Gallo met his demise here. Right here. Right here. Here's PS 101. Angela, you said you went to PS 101 is right over here. My mother went to PS 101. My mom. Casabella. Where? You going over there? Okay. Okay, my wife is playing tourist right now. She's looking. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking PS 130. Yes. Yeah, so PS 130 is right there, right on the corner. Oh, thank you, Joe. Joe, I did a lot when I was on Twitter Live or Periscope. That's what I used to do. This is all I used to do all over New York City, and you know, I was in the city a lot, and this is what I used to do. You know, it was my hobby basically to do live streaming. That's why I met my great friend Duty Ron, my great friend Aunt Louise. My cousin's in the house, guys. If you're not subscribed to my good friend Louise Poppy from Auckland, New Zealand. Again, we know each other from Periscope. We had so many great times. Duty Ron and I has met her quite a few times. Spent a lot of time with my good friend Louise here. Who's that? Fiber Floozy Crafts. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Great. Welcome to the heart of Little Italy. We're on Mulberry and Hester Street, right here. Karen, thank you. You're in Ireland. Excellent, excellent. Next block. That's right. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me take a look at this.
I know it's a little late over there, but here we are. So yeah, this is Casabella Restaurant. Actually, Louise, you were with me right on this corner, if you remember. And 5-star Michelin star Il Cortile restaurant right there. Right there. That's a great restaurant, guys. Very high-end restaurant right there. Nabul's in the house. Nabul, my old stomping grounds. You remember? Another great friend of us, with Duty Ron and myself from Periscope. Nabul's in the house from France. Welcome, welcome. There is that building right there, and Joe Murray, you know that building right there. That's the MCC, right? Fiber Floozy, yes. We're gonna do that. Let's see where my wife went. We're gonna track Kathy right now. Let's track her down. She goes, oh, I'm going over here. Let's see if we can find her. So it's kind of crowded. It is the holiday season. New York is in full swing, you know, and everybody's here from different parts of the United States and the world. But I gotta, oh, there you go, you're over there. We're gonna go, okay, found Kathy, my wife. Found her. Let's roll this way. Let's roll. Here we go, guys. Dawn Marie's in the house. Dawn, great to see you, my friend. Hope your Thanksgiving was awesome. We are in Little Italy, my old hangout. My old neighborhood, guys. Born and raised. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, but I moved to Brooklyn when I was a teenager. But I was always here. My grandparents were here, and aunts and uncles, and family and friends. So look at it, it's crowded. Yeah, Il Cortile. If you ever come to Little Italy, that's the restaurant right there. That's the place to go. That's my wife right there. She's walking ahead of me. A lot of times, I should have let Duty Ron know I was going to go live, but you know, I'm spur of the moment. You know, spur of the moment. I'm like, okay, let me do this. I should have prepared more, but you know, I had an opportunity to do this. And I hope, Ron, I hope you see this. Guys, most of you are already subscribed to my dear friend, my brother, Duty Ron. You know, he's probably going to go live tonight. Please subscribe to his channel. If anybody's new to my broadcast, come and do it. Okay, we got La Bella Ferrara right there. It's another old traditional, old Italian pastry shop here in Little Italy. Great stuff. Yeah, you know, Louise, look at Kathy like, I don't know where she went. Kat? I don't know where she went. Okay, Nabul, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know where she went. Oh, there she goes. There's Kathy. Hello, Robert Vogel. Thank you for coming. Angela, big shout outs to everybody. Say hello to Louise. Say hello. There's Kathy. All right, let's move it. Okay, so now, guys, Little Italy is done, and we're gonna head into Chinatown. Beautiful Chinatown, man, with all the great food, Cantonese cooking, cuisine. Cup of Joe, you're in the house, man. Cup of Joe's from Periscope too. Great to see Cup of Joe. Excellent. Jeep Girl's in the house. Good to see you. Absolutely, 100%. Duty Ron is awesome. Okay, let's go. Yeah, all the knockoff watches and stuff. Look. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, Single Mama 4. We're in Chinatown. This is Canal Street. The reason why, the history, why they call it Canal Street, because there was an actual canal that ran from the Hudson River all the way to the East River. You could look that up. You could Google it. How do I know that? Well, history. We learn history. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I do appreciate it. If you give me a thumbs up, it sends YouTube the algorithm so more and more people can watch this live broadcast. So here we are in Chinatown. This is Canal Street. The Manhattan Bridge, which crosses over to Brooklyn, New York, is straight ahead. Right, we're gonna pass. It's very crowded and congested over here. Very, very crowded. And another great restaurant, which is on Baxter Street over here, is called Fellini's. Fellini's is a long time tradition. A lot of, the court system eats lunch there every day. Judges and lawyers and attorneys and, a lot of law enforcement. It's great food. I'm good friends with those guys too. Oh, Princess Mitch, there you go. Look how crowded. See how crowded this is? Look at this. Look how crowded. A lot of congestion, a lot of traffic along Canal Street. That's Mulberry Street. Right here. And, there's the map. Shows you where I am. I am, let's see, where am I? Right here. I'm right here. Soho. Tribeca. Chinatown Civic Center. Yeah, no bull. We're just about back to normal, believe it or not. You know, of course, you know, everybody does what they want, precaution-wise, but yeah, we're back to normal, basically. All right, let's go this way. Oh, thank you, Single Mama 4. You know, Duty Ron, we joke around a lot because I used to have Sprint. My connection on Twitter Live or Periscope used to be really, really iffy. But now they converted over to T-Mobile and we got great... Yes, Joe Murray. I'm sure you've been there at Fellini's. I'm sure you've been there. You know, I've had so many family events and parties and stuff like that in the back room. You know, I know I'm good friends with Derek. He's a good friend of Mars. My grandfather used to go there back in the 50s, 40s and 50s and 60s. Okay, let's cross, yeah. Let's cross. We're crossing now like the chicken crossing over here on Canal Street. Here we go. We got to be careful.
Oh, I'll see you later. All right.
We have to be careful. I'm going to pass Fellini's now for you.
Yeah, you go to Fellini, I'm going to go the other way.
Where are you going to go now?
Right here on the corner.
Where, this place?
Right here on
Okay.
the corner.
I'm going to pass Fellini's. I'm going to come back for you. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you Fellini's. This is called the Tombs here. Let me explain what the Tombs is. And Joe Murray knows the Tombs very well. The Tombs is a holding, so in other words, you go to court, say you get locked up, you get an attorney. You go to court, and where they hold you, it's a holding area, it's called the Tombs. This has been here forever. Right there, that's the Tombs right there. That's the Tombs. And we got my favorite Italian restaurant of all time because this is my good friend Derek. We got Fellini's. If Derek was out here now, he'd, you know, I don't want to bother him, but yeah, Fellini's. If you want to eat something really good, this is the place to go. This is the hangout, like he said. This is the place. Great place. Welcome back. See? Look what it says. Welcome back bar area open. Right here. They got some great stuff here. Oh, you know Walter? Yeah, I think Walter is behind the bar. I don't want to do it because, you know, I don't want to film people eating and drinking. But that's great though. Let's go over here. What's the best Italian meal you can get in New York? You know what, Karen? It really depends what you want. There's fish, there's chicken, there's meat. You have to, it depends what you're looking for. You know, some people are vegetarians and they just want pastas, right? You know, for me, I love seafood, and that's my thing. Like fried diavolo with the lobster with the hot sauce. That to me, or fried calamari, which is basically squid, fried squid. You know, those are staples in, you know, the Italian culture. You know, of course, there's ragu. We have the sauce, the meatballs, the sausage. You know, it depends what part of Italy you come from. Also depends on the type of sauce you make. You know, some people, my grandmother in the wintertime, she's from Naples. You know, they come from the part of Naples where there's farms and stuff. So they would have pig's feet and pig skin wrapped with Parmesan cheese and parsley. I mean, some people go, oh, you know, but I got to tell you, growing up eating it, you know, I couldn't wait. There was not enough for me. You know, of course, Rayo's, absolutely. The pink sauce, yes. What about where Phil Grimaldi eats? Phil Grimaldi. Well, I don't know Phil like that, but he's from, you know, my old neighborhood, Bensonhurst, Dyker Heights. You know, he's family with L&B Spumoni Gardens. I actually is good friends with, you know, the part of the ice cream people. In other words, let me explain. So L&B Spumoni Gardens is divided by brothers and sisters, from what I remember, right? So one person owned the pizzeria. Another person owned the ice cream, the Spumoni. and another person, which was the sister. Then there was another person who owned the restaurant. That's a whole nother broadcast we could do, and Phil could really do a great broadcast on that, the history of L&B Spumoni Garden. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do Chinatown now, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me and having a good time with this, walking tour here of my old stomping grounds here in Chinatown, Little Italy. We're gonna head over to Mott Street. We're gonna walk down Mott Street and we're gonna head towards Chatham Square, which I'll show you in a minute. But it's great. So any new subscribers that are coming, anybody who's new to my broadcast and wish to subscribe to my channel, let me give it a little background. My name is Joey Brooklyn. That's my channel name. I've been a live broadcaster for about 7 years, and once on Periscope, Twitter Live, and then I switched over to YouTube, and YouTube is my home. So it's great that we have all of you joining me right now. Hey, wait, stop. I'm going to stop where I'm going. This is delicious. Angela, do you know what this is over here? Ling's fresh made sweet mini cakes. Yeah, tashu bao, Angela. I love the tashu bao, which is in English pork buns. Love tashu bao. Love hagao. Love the hagao. Hagao is shrimp that's wrapped in rice. It's wrapped in rice that's made into a paste and then made. It looks like dough. It's delicious. Shumai. Shumai is another delicious. It's pork wrapped in not rice, but it's wrapped in like a pasta. Like maybe you could describe it better for me, Angela. The original on Moscow Street by Transfiguration. Yes, right on the hill. Absolutely. When I went to St. James Roman Catholic Church School, St. James, which I'll show you on the way back. It's the oldest Catholic grammar school in New York City. Alfred E. Smith, the first governor of New York, had his only formal education there. Yes, Louise, you had that. Yes, you remember, Louise. Remember when Kathy bought them? They're making them right now. Of course, wall hop. I prefer because I love seafood, right? So in Chinatown, Angela, you could confirm this with me. In Chinatown, if you're looking for soup, you would not go to any Chinese restaurant. You would go to a soup house to get soup. If you wanted ribs, you would go to get ribs in a rib place. Angela, you could smell it? Yeah, I could smell it right now. Guys, if there was smell-o-vision. Guys, if there was smell-o-vision right now, you have no idea how delicious. It's absolutely delicious over here. Delicious. They're going to make them right in front of you guys. So Kathy, my wife, is ordering them right now. They make them fresh. They actually get a gallon of this, it looks like pancake batter, and they pour it in. They pour it into this mold, and then they heat it up, and it's all ready. Watch what happens here. Watch. Indiana Tones, what's up? Yeah, Lou, thank you for coming in, Lou. Yeah, wall hop is still there, 100%. Still there. So they started right now with these little, they look like pancakes. They're sweet cakes. They're delicious, guys. Totally delicious. Watch. See what he's doing? Hello. Yeah, Kathy's right there. Watch, he's gonna flip it now in about another 20 seconds. He's gonna flip it when they're ready. Deborah Barron in the house. Thank you, Deborah, for coming into my live broadcast. Ciao, Lamona di Benedetto. Come stai? And they're very inexpensive. It's like, I don't know, $2 per order. You get 15 pieces for $2. That's like a meal.
Give me another one.
My wife is ordering another one because they're so addicting. They're delicious. They are.
bring them home to my son too.
Oh yeah, don't forget your son. That's right, my son.
My son, my son.
Her 25-year-old son, her little
My
baby.
son, my son.
Her baby, my wife's baby. There you go, he flips it. Well, look, 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 look. She flips it, I'm sorry. Look, there it is. Oh, it's, Lou, when you come to Chinatown, come to Canal Street or Mulberry on the corner. It's right there. Yeah, chili day is the best. She poured the batter in, she flipped it. That takes about, I would say, a minute to make, maybe 2 minutes. And you're rocking and rolling. So delicious. Thank you, Single Mama, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, my wife of a long time. We got married in 1994. We got married. And we're still together. Love each other. Like in any relationship, you work things out, right? You don't always agree on everything, so you just, it works. Delicious, Angela. We got to do this. I know you want to hang out in Queens and everything. We got to come to Chinatown, Little Italy, eat Chinese food one time, and we'll go to Fellini's another. We got to do that. You know, after the holidays, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So, she's getting the second order. What's the name of those? Right there. Lou, it's Ling's Fresh Made Sweet Mini Cakes. They're delicious. It's like a vanilla taste. They're like pancakes. I can't even explain it. They're just so fluffy and light. Look, wait, there we go. Right there.
It smells really good.
Yeah, I know. You know what it was? It was last minute. You know, I'm spurred a moment. I told my wife, you know what? Let's take a ride into the city. I had to go see my aunt. And, I was over here. So I drove. Took about 30 minutes. I was flying. Took the streets. You know, when you're a native New Yorker, you know how to navigate the streets. I don't need GPS to get around. I'm my own GPS. Yeah. You know, I grew up here, so I know where to park. This is, you know, like you guys know your own neighborhood, what to do. Same thing here. Okay, this is the last one. Then we're going to start walking, guys, so don't leave. Hang in there. We're going to do more of Chinatown now. That's so delicious, man. Should I even flip the camera and eat one? Okay, hold on. Here we go, guys. All right, I'll flip the camera in a minute. Okay, give me one of those. Okay, so I'm going to eat one right in front of you guys. Hold on. No, give me it with my hands. I'm going to flip the camera. Hold on. I'm going to say hello to you in a second. Wait, here we go. Can I flip the camera? Well, I can't flip the camera. Here, this is it. This is it. I'm going to turn it around. Hold on. I'm going to turn the gimbal around. Wait. Hello, guys. Good to see you. See, that's it right there. That's the cake, the little cake. Okay, so here we go. You think he died and went to heaven. That's some good stuff. All right, let's rock and roll, guys. We're going to Mott Street right now. This is the beginning, the heart of Chinatown. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Oh, why are you jealous? Just come back to the old neighborhood and eat, and just go and eat. You're not far. Jump in the car, jump in, Long Island Railroad, whatever. Come down, man. This is the place to be. I know, Noble. Look, and here's all the fresh fruits and everything, exotic fruits. We got dragon fruit, guava, tropical stuff. One thing about persimmons, I love persimmons too. Okay, let's go. Rob it. Yes, wash hands, right. Okay, so here's the pork, guys. So there's duck. This is roasted duck. This is roast pork. And then we have some stomach and intestines. Hold on, let's go this way. Now we're getting you. I'm getting everybody hungry now. Listen, authentic Cantonese Chinese barbecue, you cannot beat it. It is absolutely delicious. Totally delicious, guys. Dried persimmons, yeah, that's delicious. Here, we got bok choy. Bok choy, we have Chinese broccoli. Oh, my favorite stuff. And in the mix, you got jewelry stores over here, the diamonds. I'm over here. Oh, there's another mini cake. Now it gets crowded, guys. All right, let's go this way. Okay, now we're in Chinatown. Hold on. Let me give you a shot. There, welcome to Chinatown, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Stace on the case. Get to know you. Good to see you, brothers and sisters. We are in Chinatown. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my broadcast here, live from Chinatown, New York, Little Italy. Wow. There's some good stuff here. Yeah, so I'm going to show you some of my favorite places in Chinatown. I'm glad everybody's here and having a good time. Guys, if you didn't hit that thumbs up for me, hit that thumbs up so the algorithm could pick it up and we could get more people in here. That's number one. Number two, I appreciate each and every one of you coming to my broadcast. It's always, you know, I don't do it very often, but when I do, it's worth its weight in gold. Here we go. Here is the Chinese Community Center over here. Right there. Where'd my wife go again? She disappeared? Hold on. Wait, let's go this way, guys. Okay. She's in the street. I don't want to lose Kathy. Hello, Stace. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm under a scaffold right now. Not too smart. Okay. Again, so here are, again, like in Little Italy, we have all these, you know, souvenir shops. Oh, you went to Chinese school there. Gun hoi fa choi. I understand a little, I understand enough Cantonese to order food. That I can do. Yeah, I have many Chinese friends and family, actually. Okay, so we're walking down Chinatown. All the great breakfast shops over here where you get dim sum, like I said, hagao, shumai, all really delicious breakfast, Chinese breakfast as we call it. And I gotta tell you something about the Chinese. They make you thought the Italians make good coffee? You gotta taste the Chinese, the way they make coffee. They use salt in their coffee and it brings out the flavors of the coffee. I love it. Now, here we go, Transfiguration. Look at this, built by Italian immigrants right there. See, that's Transfiguration Roman Catholic Church. Beautiful church, actually. My aunt actually taught there in that school. She taught there. My cousins all went there. It's great. My parish was Most Precious Blood on Baxter Street. I didn't show you this time, guys. But next time, my next broadcast, I'll do that. I'll do a whole broadcast inside of the church for you and talk about the history. Absolutely beautiful. There you go, Transfiguration. Here you go, Angela. Church of the Transfiguration. There's a whole history on it. There you go. I mean, we could have a discussion about it, but I'm just giving you a general tour right now. I'm not giving you specific places that I could talk about. So there's some great restaurants. Here's my favorite all-time seafood restaurant, Hop Key, 21 Hop Key on Moscow Street, right here. Oh man, they're delicious. And if you want, follow them on Instagram. You got to see those pictures of the food. I love it. I love snails Cantonese and crabs Cantonese and everything. They got pan-fried flounder. Delicious place, guys. Duty Ron's in the house. Good to see you, good friend Duty Ron. Ron, you know me, spur of the moment, so here I am in Chinatown, Little Italy. We wanted to get some tashu baos to bring home. We took a ride into the old neighborhood. Here we are, Wohop. There's some great food there, guys. Wohop. The best, the best. See, Dawn? You got the Wohop, just what you want. Oh, Chinatown Fair. So across the street is we used to call it the Penny Arcade right there, where they have pinball machines and they used to have a dancing chicken. Remember that, Angela, the dancing chicken? Remember that? Yeah, down the steps. Well, there's two Wohops, as you know, right? So there's one on the main floor and one down the steps. The one down the steps is the really good one. Duty Ron's in the house. Good to see you, Duty Ron, brother. Good to see you. Ron, this is like the old times, right? Doing Chinatown, Little Italy, remember? The Periscope days. Yes, the tic-tac-toe chicken. She remembers that, Angela. The good old days, right? The good old days of the neighborhood. Man, it was great. It was amazing growing up here, man. Okay, so now we're in Chatham Square, guys. There's a statue of Confucius right over there. Statue of Confucius. If I pan to my right over here, and you take this over here, this is One Police Plaza. Right there, One Police Plaza. That's not the original Police Plaza. The original One Police Plaza, I should have showed you, wasn't Little Italy. Is now a hotel they made out of it. And this is the second one, right here. Where Commissioner Shea and company is over here. Our NYPD, we salute all our law enforcement here. You know that, guys, NYPD. Here they are. This is headquarters, police headquarters right here. You know what? I'm going to cross this way and go that way. I'm going to show them quick the gates of police headquarters.
Gates of heaven.
Kathy said the gates of heaven. Let me go this way. So yeah, so before 9/11, none of this even existed. Okay, after 9/11, everything got tight. You could walk down here, no problem. But yeah, there's a gate over here. There's a gate. Police stop, cars only, trucks. They check for, anything. Okay, before you're allowed, you have to be invited, or you have police business only. And that's it. Yeah, great guns. You know what? I don't know. I don't think it's still here, Ron. I don't think the gun store is still here anymore. Hold on a second. No. Nope. Not there no more, Ron. Not there. It was right here. It was police equipment and gun store. No. Police equipment is... No, it's not there no more. Not there. Now, there is Yavino gun store, which is on Grand Street, but that's in Little Italy. The one that you're talking about over here in Chatham Square, look at that shot, guys. Look at that beautiful shot. That's the municipal building right there. That's every record in New York City is right there. Every record. Judah, thank you for coming in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful shot of Chinatown, Chatham Square. John's, they went out of business. Okay, Angela helped me out there. Yeah, they're not there no more. They're not there. So let me show, where'd Kathy go again? Disappeared. I think she went to the car. Okay, yeah, she did. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna show you a very interesting cemetery right across the street over here. Hold on, guys. See, I know this area blindfolded. This is Mariner's Temple over here. That's Mariner's Temple. That's in, I believe, that's an Episcopal church, I believe. It's really old, man. Hello, Carolyn. Thank you for coming in. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It was on Baxter Street, moved to Grand. Remember that 38 that was, yeah, I do. All right. Come over this way, guys. I'm going to show, oh, here's the Freedom Tower. So guys, I'm going to show you the Freedom Tower, the site of the original World Trade Center. There's the Freedom Tower right there. Right there. Everybody rest in peace. Okay, let's go this way for a second. I'm going to show you the smallest cemetery in New York City. One of the oldest too. It's a shame that there's even graffiti. It's a disgrace. It's a desecration that they should even have the graffiti. But I blame, you know, Mayor Bozo. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is so old, this cemetery. This is the first cemetery of the Spanish and Portuguese synagogue. It's a Jewish cemetery, Shiite of Israel of New York, 1656 to 1833. Look at this, guys. I'm not even kidding. They do maintain the interior. Let me see, I can't get in there. And they got an American flag. I love it. The first settlers. A voice for hope. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. A voice for hope. This is, I'm almost positive, I could be wrong. This might be one of the oldest cemetery in New York City. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's Trinity Church, Trinity Cemetery. It could be. Not sure though. I don't want to say something if I'm not factually correct. But according to this, this says the first cemetery of the Spanish and Portuguese synagogue, Shiite Israel in the city of New York, 1656, 1833. I just think that that's a disgrace. There's no excuse for that shit. There's no excuse for that. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit more. Okay, so hopefully my Sprint connection, Duty Ron, is doing well. North Florida, Gary, thank you. Good to see Angela P. Wow. Yes, no, yeah, Mark Prince, thank you for coming. Okay, let me show you where I went to Catholic school. I'm going to show you. And I mentioned it earlier to you guys. I mentioned it earlier. Here we go. So I'm walking down James Street, and this is where I went. This is St. James Catholic School. The church is no longer there. It no longer exists anymore, but the school is still in existence, and it's still a part of Transfiguration, what I showed you, and St. James Catholic School all together now is one. This is it. This is the oldest, and I'm going to show you. This is where I went to grammar school, man. They need to wash the graffiti off. This is where I did first grade all the way to 8th grade. It says here, just like I mentioned earlier, Governor Alfred E. Smith attended this school. It was here he received his only formal education. And I'm proud of that, guys. I'm very proud of that because that's where, you know, up on the 4th floor, there's actually a seat well, when I was there back in 1980, they said where he, you know, sat. And this is the old church here. Look at the old church. This is the original St. James Roman Catholic Church. I'm just so sad that they, you know, the Archdiocese took it away. It is, by the way, let me just do this. Look at that. It's old. Another thing, graffiti. What a shame. What a shame. It's still here. Again, 1836, the ancient order of Hibernians, the Irish. You should know this. A lot of Irish immigrants came before the Italians. Here, look. Near the Church of St. James in May 1836, the first division of the ancient order of Hibernians in America was organized by the authority sent from Ireland by the Venerable Board of Erin. The tablet is reverently dedicated in connection with the 100th anniversary of the organization of the Hibernians. And this is with the St. James Church, scheduled to be torn down in 1986, was saved by a citizen group spearheaded by the ancient order of Hibernians. Thank God they did that celebration. So they put a stop to it. And I'm going to tell you, Reverend K. O'Brien, he was the pastor when I was here. He was the pastor, and they stopped it from being torn down. You know, this is history, guys. You can't throw away history. You can't remove statues of history. Look, we learn from history, right? So even if there's some negative about the history, that's a reminder that we should not repeat history. So you don't take away history. And that's a shame here in New York City what they're doing with statues, like Columbus and everything else. But I don't want to get into that, but it's not right. We have to learn from history. There you go. Excellent, excellent, Stace. Yeah. That face, Padre Felix, he also had something to do with Old St. Patrick's Cathedral. And there's a history with that. That's for another broadcast we could do. So there's my old school, guys. I'm very proud of that school that I went to. Very proud of it. And then to my left, you have Smith. This is public housing, New York City Housing Authority right there. That's NYCHA, that's Smith Houses right there. Those buildings over there, public housing. Okay, let's turn to the right, let's move on. I remember this is the old schoolyard. You know, we were waiting to go into class. We would play basketball here. It's still here, the courts. There's some great times, man. This is something, I'm giving you part of me right now, guys. This is all a part of me. In loving memory of Frank Vallone, 1949, he made the supreme sacrifice while serving his country in Vietnam. May he rest in peace. His friends dedicated in 1969 to him. May he rest in peace. Again, we support our military and our police, right, guys? Our first responders. You can't be an American if you can't support your own military. It doesn't make sense. You just can't. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I'm gonna start saying goodbye to you guys. I'm gonna stop in about 5 minutes. I just wanna start, you know, the Italian goodbyes we gotta do right now, right? I wanna say goodbye to everybody from the minute I started broadcasting, you know, earlier, that we're on about almost an hour. And I appreciate each and every one of you, like all of you. I don't wanna just mention a few people. I wanna mention all of my friends here right now. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart all the time for supporting me when I do go live. You guys are always there, okay? Again, I'm going to say, you know, Duty Ron is a great friend and a big supporter, and I help him out, and he helps me out. We support each other. Of course, you know, you got all great people, man. Louise Poppy, thank you for coming, my good friend. You guys, the original. My good friend Pete from Florida is not here. I wish he was. I should have gave him a warning when I was going to go live, but I didn't. Louise Poppy, you're special. You know that. I miss you, cuz, and one day you'll come again to the U.S. and we can hang out. But all of you, and please subscribe again to our good friend, attorney at law, Joe Murray. He's got a great channel called Allegedly Guilty. I believe, I don't know if he's got a schedule, but if he does, you could put that in the chat, Joe. I believe Sundays you go live, right? Or Saturdays, I'm not even sure. But yeah, and Duty Ron, of course. If you're not subscribed, and those people who are new and never know anything, please subscribe to Duty Ron. He's my brother. He's great, and he does amazing broadcasts. And I'm so proud that I nagged him and annoyed him, and it says, Ron, listen to me. Let's get away from, you know, let's get away from that Periscope, because guess what? YouTube is the place to be. And I'm so happy for his success. So guys, again, thank you all for joining me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and good night, and have a great weekend. And I'll see you soon in my broadcast, or Duty Ron's, or Joe Murray's Allegedly Guilty, or anybody. I love each and every one of you. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Again, little side note, I will be doing Christmas broadcasts for the next, you know, month or so. I will send out messages. Go to my website, joeybklyn.net, and you'll see everything there. God bless you, everybody. I appreciate it. Ciao for now. Have a good night. Goodbye, Louise. Cuz, love you.